Here we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's like ballet. SkyWest 3463, cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left.
Cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left. SkyWest 3463.
Cool. Hey everyone, Gilby here, and we're back for another episode of Tower Simulator 3. Today we are heading to another airport that has not yet featured on the channel, that I did acquire in the recent Feel Their sale, and that is San Francisco International Airport in California, USA. We will be doing a real-world schedule today that I have obtained using Tower Companion, and we will be doing a 9:30 stint on the 4th of April. We will be operating using the current weather, and we will also be operating in exactly the same way that airport is doing so. Let's jump in and see what is in store for us. Okay, so here we are, just outside the tower as per usual, and we are looking at San Francisco Bay over that way. Directly in front of us, there is 2 runways going east-west and 2 runways going north-south. I do believe that runway 1 right is currently undergoing maintenance, so that will not be in use. So everything will be going on 28 left and 28 right to get out of here. Directly below us, I can see a stack of Alaskan planes. I can see United and United for days. That's interesting. We have an Air India and an Eva Air there. We also have a Singapore Airlines. Interesting. A couple of internationals at the United Terminal. What have we got here? We've got a Korean Air, and it looks like, I think that's a Hawaiian, maybe. There we go. Southwest, and I think that's a Frontier. We've also got a JetBlue down below. Not too bad at all. So, interesting taxiway layout that we've got here, and I can see a stack of GA over there that have nav lights on. So, unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have some GA today. Let's bring up ADAS and D-Bright. So, our F7 camera on top of the tower can actually reach, looks like, all of the airport. So we'll probably stay here, and we're going to have a couple of holding points in here. So runway 28 left is where all of the departures are going out, and we've got arrivals coming in on 28 right and 28 left, primarily 28 right. And we will also have cargo and wide bodies come in on 28 left. So what we will try and do is get everybody down to Mike Bravo and around. So it'll be a long old taxi to get out there. We'll probably add in a holding point up here. Maybe we'll get a holding point here. Maybe Kilo and Bravo via Bravo, just so that they get up out of that way. Alright, let's jump in and see what we have in store. Looking at the schedule, there's quite a number of departures. There are some arrivals, but it looks like there's more departures than there is arrivals, so we will see. We are also starting at 9:30 instead of 9 o'clock, because I do want to cross over into the 10 o'clock hour, which has a ridiculous amount of departures. What have we got? So we have got a SkyWest that is currently boarding, and we've got a SkyWest that is currently on its way in. We've got an Embraer 175 coming in and an Embraer 175 going out. How are we in terms of... Okay, so we've got...
San Francisco ground.
6,
SkyWest
7,
859er Juliet with information golf.
boarding.
Requesting push and start.
Underneath us. SkyWest 859er Juliet, pushback approved, facing east.
Pushback approved
Would be this
facing
one here.
east. SkyWest 859er
A
Juliet.
little bit overcast today. Not sure how that's going to fare in our favour. Oh, we've also got a flare coming in as well. TS3 Assistant is open on my second screen. Alaska doing a mighty job of pushing back. Umbrella 175. When's our next boardings? Oh, we've got a huge gap. Alright, we may have to fast forward things a little bit here. We've got no more departures until 9:46. We can do this one across Gulf.
San Francisco Tower, SkyWest 5423 on final 28 right.
San Francisco ground. SkyWest 859er Juliet ready to taxi.
SkyWest 5423, cleared to land, runway 28 right.
Clear to land, runway 28 right. SkyWest 5423.
SkyWest 859er Juliet, taxi to runway 28 left via Golf, Foxtrot.
Taxi to runway 28 left via Golf. Foxtrot. SkyWest 859er Juliet.
We've also got flare on its way in, and we've got a Horizon Air also.
San Francisco Tower, flare 1846 on final 28 right.
Flare 1846, continue approach.
Roger. Flare 1846.
Wow, Alaska's really moving fast to get out. Haven't even sped it up either. Bit of a slow start, but things are going to pick up very, very quickly. SkyWest 859er SkyWest 859er Juliet, cross runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right.
Cross runway 1 left. Cross runway 1 right. SkyWest 859er Juliet.
Off it goes. SkyWest 859er Juliet, cross runway 1 left.
Cross runway 1 left. SkyWest 859er Juliet.
SkyWest 859er Juliet, cross runway 1 right.
Cross runway 1 right. SkyWest 859er Juliet.
Horizon Air 2078, continue approach.
Roger. Horizon Air 2078.
Can you see any of these
San
coming in?
Francisco
Oh yeah, we
Tower,
can see 2 of them
Horizon
now.
Air 2078 on final 28 right.
SkyWest, nice long taxi down there. Not as long as some of the others will be, particularly over around 10. Taxiway 10, taxiway 9. These will be nice long taxis. It's interesting that you're going that way. You're going square instead of curving it around. SkyWest is coming down. We potentially could get a twofer here. Can we get a twofer? It's almost at the point where we need to have the lights on. What do we reckon? See what it looks like with the lights on. Oh, that's better. It's overcast. We can justify having the lights on. Okay. SkyWest. Oh, we can get them to go straight in. I think they're going to come off at Lima, aren't they? That's a shame. It's because they're so short. Twofer. Flare 1846, cleared to land, runway 28 right.
Clear to land. Runway 28 right.
SkyWest 5423, taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha. SkyWest 5423.
SkyWest 5423, cross runway 28 left. SkyWest 859er Juliet, cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left. We're gonna
Cross
keep
runway
going?
28 left. SkyWest 5423.
Yep. Oh,
Cleared
Horizon
for
Air is
takeoff.
coming in
Runway
hot
28
as
left.
well.
SkyWest 859er
So
Juliet.
Flare is a 737-800 Max 8. Is it? Is it Max 8? I think it's a Max 8. Yep, cool. SkyWest 5423, cross runway 1 right.
Cross runway 1 right. SkyWest 5423.
Got Flare in the background. Very nice. You're going to exit at Tango. SkyWest 5423, cross runway 1 left.
Cross runway 1 left. SkyWest 5423.
Horizon Air 2078, cleared to land, runway 28 right.
Clear to land. Runway 28 right. Horizon Air 2078.
We get our twofer again. Oh,
San
Alaska.
Francisco ground.
There we go.
Alaska 811 heavy with
Gee, you lifted
information
early.
hotel. Requesting push and start.
Alaska 811 heavy, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved facing
Flare
south.
1846,
811
taxi
heavy.
to the intersection of Alpha and Mike via Alpha.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Alpha and Mike via Alpha. Flare 1846.
SkyWest 859er Juliet, contact departure.
NorCal departure on
Flare
120.9er.
1846, cross runway 28 left.
859er Juliet. Good day.
Horizon Air is going to come
runway
off at
28
Lima
left.
because it is
Flare
that.
1846.
San Francisco Tower. SkyWest 3463 on final 28 right.
Foxtrot and Bravo. Horizon Air 2078, taxi to the intersection of Bravo and Foxtrot via Foxtrot.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Bravo and Foxtrot. Via
You guys
Foxtrot.
are going to behave
Horizon
very
Air
nice.
2078.
Okay. Interesting. I did not allow you to cross that runway. Is this a legitimate bug? Has anyone else experienced this where they just cross on their own accord? I did experience it in one of the more recent episodes. I can't remember which one it was. But if you
San
have seen this,
Francisco ground.
do let me know.
Alaska 811 heavy ready to
SkyWest
taxi.
3463, cleared to land, runway 28 right. Alaska 811 heavy, taxi to runway 28 left via Mike 2 Lima Foxtrot. Perfect.
Clear to land. Runway 28 right. SkyWest 3463.
Horizon Air 2078, cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left.
Taxi to runway 28 left via Mike 2 Lima Foxtrot.
Very.
Alaska
It's
811
an
heavy.
A330-200.
Cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left. Horizon Air 2078.
We've got a SkyWest coming in, another Embraer 175.
San Francisco Tower, American 2416 on final 28 right.
It's not too bad, not too bad at all. What have we got down here? Alaska speeding through. Horizon Air 2078, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Horizon Air 2078.
You're going that way, you are coming down this way. It's a 73800 max 8. Quite nice. Hawaiian down there. Got a couple boarding now. It's interesting watching Flare speed up, slow down, speed up, slow down. SkyWest is coming in and about to park. Horizon Air will turn in just down beside us. And we've got our Alaskan shooting around the back, heading out to the runway. SkyWest has got clearance and is coming in, and behind that we have American. The 737-800. Is that right? Yes. Okay. Flare 1846, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to terminal. Flare 1846.
There's no line markings here
San
to
Francisco
symbolise what's
Tower,
actually...
SkyWest 3814 on final
Yeah.
28 right.
Okay, cool. American 2416, cleared to land, runway 28 right.
Clear to land.
See, there's no
runway
line
28
marking saying
right.
that they cut across
American
there.
2416.
Interesting. He's now going to shoot down here and then loop in. I think that's his bay there.
San Francisco ground. Delta 920
Oh,
with
Delta.
information hotel. Requesting push and start.
A220. Delta 9020, pushback approved, facing east. SkyWest 3463, taxi to terminal via Foxtrots.
Pushback approved facing east. Delta 920.
Americans cleared to come in. SkyWest 3814, continue approach.
Taxi to terminal.
Interesting,
via
SkyWest
Foxtrot.
didn't cross.
SkyWest
SkyWest
3463.
3463, cross runway 28 left. So this one should hopefully
Roger.
curve around.
SkyWest
Yep.
3814.
Cross runway 28 left.
330,
SkyWest
200.
3463.
Oh, the sun is starting to come out. The clouds are disappearing. That is why we love Meta Live. I like how the weather does change. Oh, that glare off the wing. Pretty intense. Here we go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. It's like ballet. SkyWest 3463, cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left.
Cross runway 1 right. Cross runway 1 left. SkyWest 3463.
Cool, Delta is pushing back.
San Francisco ground. Delta 920 ready to taxi.
Delta 920, taxi to runway 28 left via Golf, Foxtrot.
Taxi to runway
Interesting.
28 left via Golf.
What
Foxtrot.
have we got? FlexJet.
Delta 920.
FlexJet 507, pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved facing south.
SkyWest
507.
3814, cleared to land for runway 28 right. This is actually not too
Clear
bad
to
of a
land.
start,
Runway 28 right.
but I know that it's going to get
SkyWest
really busy.
3814.
Alaska 811 Heavy, cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 left. Alaska 811 Heavy.
Delta is heading out, and American is coming in.
San Francisco ground. FlexJet 507 with information hotel. Requesting
got you.
push and start.
American 2416, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Alpha via Alpha.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Mike and Alpha via
American
Alpha.
2416,
American
cross runway
2416.
28 left. And hopefully you get out in time.
Cross runway 28 left.
Delta 920,
American
cross
2416.
runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right. You've got this.
Cross runway
Alaska,
1 left. Cross runway 1
SkyWest.
right. Delta 920.
San Francisco ground. FlexJet 507 ready to taxi.
Oh, 10 o'clock is going to be very busy. Very busy. We've got a couple of late planes as well, which is quite interesting. I got this set to 3 nautical miles separation, yes. I am also using the adjusted arrival and departure times based on what happened in real life. So late planes is going to be something that happens. FlexJet 507, taxi to runway 28 right, cross runway 19 right, cross runway 19 left. There goes Hawaii.
Taxi to
Sorry,
runway 28
Alaskan.
right. Cross runway 19 right. Cross runway 19 left. FlexJet
As
507.
SkyWest comes in. Can we see? Yep. Ooh, look at it rising up over the hills. Off it goes. So we get a bit of a break from arrivals now, and things are going to speed up in terms of departures. So try and get these guys out as quickly as we can because we're about to get slammed. Based on what I can see in TS3 Assistant. Alaska 811 Heavy, contact departure.
NorCal departure on 120.9er. Alaska 811 Heavy. Good day.
SkyWest 3814, taxi to terminal via Foxtrot Alpha.
Taxi to terminal via Foxtrot Alpha
SkyWest
If you are
3814.
enjoying today's episode, do tap that like button to help support the channel
San Francisco
and to let me
ground,
know that you are watching.
Southwest 310 with information hotel, requesting push and start.
SkyWest 3814, cross runway 28 left.
Cross runway 28 left. SkyWest 3814.
If you are new to the channel, do subscribe so that you do get notified of when new content does come out. Or if there is a special live stream. Southwest, 1 to go. Southwest 310, pushback approved, facing south. So there's two
Pushback approved
Southwests
facing south.
that are currently boarding.
Southwest 310.
Interesting. American coming down.
San
Delta
Francisco
920,
ground.
cleared for
Horizon
takeoff,
Air
runway 28
2218
left.
with information hotel, requesting push and start.
FlexJet 507, cross runway 1 left. Cross runway 1 right. It's interesting that these
Cleared
cross
for
commands
takeoff.
don't
Runway
happen
28
early.
left. Delta 920.
Horizon Air 2218, pushback approved, facing south. Beautiful. SkyWest 3814, cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left. Ooh, we've got another
Cross
one.
runway 1 left, cross runway 1 right, FlexJet
Gulfstream.
507.
Fraction 190 Yankee. Pushback approved, facing south.
Pushback approved facing
American
south.
2416,
Horizon
taxi
Air
to terminal.
2218.
Cross runway 1 right. Cross runway 1 left.
Delta's taking off.
SkyWest 3814.
Pushback approved facing south. Fraction 190 Yankee.
Taxi to terminal. American 2416.
Okay.
San Francisco ground,
Southwest
310 ready to
310.
taxi.
Taxi to runway 28 left via Mike 1, Lima, Foxtrot.
Taxi to runway
was
28
interesting.
left via Mike 1.
It's a very interesting.
Foxtrot. Southwest 310.
I'm not adverse to that actually. Delta is moving.
San Francisco ground. Fraction 190 Yankee with information hotel. Requesting push and start.
So we've got two more. 73. Are they all the same? 73. Oh no, they're not. 737
San Francisco ground.
700s.
Fraction 190 Yankee ready to taxi.
Fraction 190 Yankee. Taxi to runway 28 right.
Taxi to runway 28 right. Fraction 190
FlexJet
Yankee.
507 cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 right. Delta 920, contact departure.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 right, FlexJet 507.
Horizon Air 2218, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Bravo.
NorCal departure on 120.9, Delta 920. Good day.
Oh, another
Taxi
GA.
and hold at the intersection of
November
taxiway Mike
862
and Bravo
Quebec
via
Sierra.
Bravo. Horizon Air
Pushback approved,
2218.
facing south.
Pushback approved facing south. November 862 Quebec Sierra.
San Francisco ground. Horizon Air 2218 ready to taxi.
Off it goes. The glare off the fuselage
San
is
Francisco
quite
ground.
intense.
November 862 Quebec
Oh,
Sierra.
it's
with
moving.
Information hotel. Requesting push and start.
How quickly will it rotate? Oh, it's actually going quite a distance. Interesting. Fraction 1900 Yankee, taxi to runway 28 right at Echo. I want to see if it will.
Taxi to runway 28 right at Echo.
It will.
Fraction 190
Maybe we
Yankee.
do that with our GA instead of all of these complicated directions. That could work. FlexJet 507, contact departure.
NorCal departure on 120.9er, FlexJet 507. Good day.
Fraction 190 Yankee, cleared for takeoff runway 28 right. Interesting.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28
Horizon
right.
Air 2218,
Fraction 190
taxi to
Yankee.
runway 28 left via Lima.
Taxi to runway 28 left, via Lima. Horizon
It's
Air
happening.
2218.
November 862 Quebec Sierra, taxi to runway 28 right at Echo.
San Francisco Tower, SkyWest 6276 on final 28
That
right.
didn't work. November 862 Quebec Sierra, taxi to runway 28 right at Echo. That works.
Taxi to runway 28
Oh,
right
we've got SkyWest
at
coming
Echo.
in.
November 862
Alright.
Quebec Sierra.
Southwest is
San Francisco
currently
ground. November
coming
862
this
Quebec
way.
Sierra ready to taxi.
And we've got Horizon Air, or Alaska, coming down through the back. This one is... I'm curious to see exactly when they rotate, how far down they rotate. Well, is this going to go full length before it rotates? It's looking that way. Yep, full length before it rotates. Interesting. It's not messing around, it's getting out of there very, very quickly. Look at the height. The speed. Fraction 190 Yankee, contact departure. Nice.
NorCal departure on 120.9er.
When it hits 10 o'clock,
Yankee.
it's going to get
Good day.
busy. I think it's 10 o'clock, was it? Where's the schedule? Oh, we've got one at 10, we've got 3 at 10:05, we've got 4 at 10:06. It's going to get busy. Okay. We can get November 862 Quebec Sierra, cleared for takeoff runway 28 right.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway
United
28 right.
3934
November 862
Heavy,
Quebec Sierra.
pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved facing
Oh,
west.
Southwest is
United
coming down behind us.
3934 heavy.
SkyWest 6276, cleared to land, runway 28 right.
Clear to land. Runway 28 right. SkyWest 6276.
Okay, what is this? It is a Cessna Citation
San Francisco
X.
ground, United 3934 heavy with information hotel, requesting push and start.
Southwest 310, cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left, Southwest 310.
Taking its time. How far down is Cessna going to go? Is it rotated yet? Yes, right at the very end of the runway. Interesting.
San
Southwest.
Francisco ground, United 3934 heavy ready to taxi.
November 862 Quebec Sierra, contact departure. United 3934 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Bravo via Bravo.
NorCal departure on 120.9er, November 862 Quebec Sierra. Good day.
You've rotated
Taxi
and you're
and hold
out.
at the intersection of taxiway Kilo and Bravo via Bravo.
Horizon Air
United
2218,
3934
cleared for
heavy.
takeoff, runway 28 left.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 28 left. Horizon Air 2218.
Southwest 310, contact departure. So what is this
NorCal
United Heavy?
departure on
It's a 767-300.
120.9er, Southwest 310. Good day.
Come around that way.
San Francisco Tower, United 611 on final 28
Ooh,
right.
that's interesting. A very interesting taxi, and it's not going to happen. And you're just going to sit there because I can't afford you to accidentally cross whilst Horizon Air is on the runway. United 611, cleared to land, runway 28 right.
Clear to land, runway 28 right, United 611.
SkyWest 6276, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Mike via Foxtrot Alpha.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Alpha and Mike via Foxtrot Alpha, SkyWest 6276.
Lucky I did not issue that command before Horizon was rolling, because I would have had an incident. I don't know why it's doing this. It doesn't do it on every flight. This is much better. Although, to be more efficient, I could work out what this is and get them to go down there. SkyWest 6276, cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left. Horizon Air 2218, contact departure. This is pretty chilled.
Cross runway 1 right.
United
cross
500,
runway 1
pushback
left,
approved, facing north.
SkyWest 6276.
United 3934 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo.
NorCal departure on 120.9er, Horizon Air 2218. Good day.
Good day.
Pushback approved facing north.
Whoa.
United 500.
We've got 9 that are about to board.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway
We've got a
Mike
boarding.
and Bravo. United
Ooh,
3934
we've
heavy.
got a little GA on its way
San
in.
Francisco Tower, November 8-7 Tango Delta on final 28 right.
November 897 Tango Delta, cleared to land, runway 28 right. Oh, here we go. United 694, pushback approved, facing north.
Clear to land, runway
And to see a
28 right.
tail moving there.
November 8-7 Tango Delta.
Should we head back to the tower? I think so.
Pushback approved facing north. United 694.
Oh. United 713 Heavy, pushback approved, facing west. 787-900 Dreamliner.
United 713 Heavy.
Oh, look at the speed difference.
San Francisco ground.
What
United
is this little
500
taxiway here?
with information hotel. Requesting push and
What
start.
is this little taxiway?
San
Where
Francisco
are my
ground.
ready charts?
United 500 ready to taxi.
Okay, let's have a look. Oh, it's Bravo.
San Francisco ground. United 694
Alpha
with
joins
information
there.
hotel. Requesting push and start.
Interesting. I could send them Foxtrot 1. Yeah,
San
instead of
Francisco
Foxtrot
ground.
1
United
Alpha.
713 heavy with information
Okay, boy.
hotel. Requesting push and start.
United 500, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Bravo. ExecJet 318, pushback approved, facing south.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Mike and Bravo via Bravo.
Oh, we're about to get a
United
stack of arrivals too.
500.
Interesting.
Pushback
Okay.
approved, facing
United
south.
3934 heavy,
Execjet
taxi to
318.
runway 28 left via Lima. Oh no, it went through. Did it?
Taxi to runway 28 left.
Yeah, no, it did.
Via Lima. United 3934
United
heavy.
694, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Delta Bravo. Thank you.
Taxi and hold at the
United
intersection of
713
Taxiway Mike
heavy,
and Bravo
taxi
via
to the
Delta,
intersection of
Bravo,
Kilo and Bravo
United
via
694.
Bravo.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Kilo and Bravo via Bravo. United 713
United
heavy.
611, taxi to the intersection of 8 and Alpha via Alpha.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of
United
Taxiway
611,
8
cross
and
runway
Alpha
28
via
left.
Alpha. United 611.
SkyWest 6276, taxi to terminal. Are you going?
Cross
Yes,
runway
you
28
are.
left.
Beautiful.
United 611.
ExecJet 318, taxi to runway 28 right at Echo. Beautiful.
Taxi to terminal. SkyWest
Whoa.
6276.
United 611, hold position.
Taxi to runway 28 right at Echo. ExecJet 318.
Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Hold position.
United 611,
611.
continue taxiing.
Continue taxi. United 611.
United 499er, cleared to land, runway 28 right.
Clear
I
to
can
land.
see
Runway
this
28
one
right. The United 499er.
is going to be an absolute pain in the
San
backside.
Francisco ground.
I'm going to come
United
off at
694
Papa.
ready to taxi.
Oh, no, it's on that
San
side, so it should be
Francisco
okay.
Tower. The United 499er on final 28 right.
United 1164, pushback approved, facing north. This is
Pushback
not
approved
that
facing
busy.
north.
Oh,
United
that's interesting.
1164.
San Francisco ground. United 713 heavy ready to taxi.
San Francisco Tower. Delta 668 heavy on final 28 left.
Okay, you're doing your
San
thing,
Francisco
you're going
ground.
good.
ExecJet 318
This is
ready
all
to taxi.
happening. Okay,
San Francisco Tower. United 2 heavy on final 28
Delta
left.
668 heavy, cleared to land, runway 28 left.
Cleared to land. Runway 28
United
left.
1326,
Delta
pushback
668
approved,
heavy.
facing south.
Pushback approved facing south.
You're
United
doing it, you're doing it,
1326.
you're doing it. Good, good, good.
San Francisco Tower. United 2391 on
November
28 right.
897 at Tango Delta, taxi to terminal. That should be ramp,
Taxi
but
to
that's okay.
terminal. November 8 Lima 7 Tango Delta.
Okay.
San Francisco ground. ExecJet 318.
United
with
500,
information hotel.
taxi to runway
Requesting
28
push
left
and
via
start.
Lima. United 694, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. Okay, United 2272, pushback approved, facing west. United 713 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo. Southwest 2653, pushback approved, facing south. Oof.
Taxi to runway 28 left, via Lima.
United 2 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 28 left.
Taxi to runway 28 left,
United
via Lima. United 6904.
United 2 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 28 left. United 23901, cleared to land, runway 28 right. November 897 Tango Delta, cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left.
Taxi and hold at the
United
intersection of Taxiway
1326,
and
taxi
Bravo.
to the
United 713
intersection
Heavy.
of Kilo and Bravo.
Pushback approved, facing south. Southwest
United
2653.
2272, pushback approved, facing west.
Clear to land. Runway 28 left. United 2 Heavy.
You
Clear
are
to
coming
land,
off there.
runway 28 right. United
ExecJet
391.
318, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 28 right.
Cross runway 1 right. Cross
United
runway 1 left.
2115,
November
pushback
18
approved,
7
facing
Tango
east. United 1164, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Mike. Bravo. United 1164, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Bravo. I'm not going to get that
Taxi
out.
and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Kilo and Bravo. United 1326.
United 499, taxi to the intersection of Foxtrot and Bravo.
Pushback approved, facing west. United 2272.
United 611, taxi to terminal. Southwest 2653, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Bravo. United 713 Heavy, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima.
Cleared for immediate takeoff. Runway 28 right.
Japan
Exit
Air
318.
2 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 28 left. We're not going to get any out at this stage.
Pushback approved, facing east.
United 499, cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left.
Command requirements missing.
Delta 668
United
Heavy,
116
taxi to terminal via Alpha. United 2272, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Bravo via Bravo. Frontier Flight 4158, pushback approved, facing east. Southwest 3846, pushback approved, facing south. United 2115, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Bravo.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of Taxiway Mike and Bravo via Bravo. United 1164.
United 2153, pushback approved, facing north.
Taxi and hold at the
Oh,
intersection
damn.
of Taxiway Foxtrot and Bravo. United
ExecJet
499.
318, contact departure. United 1326, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Bravo. Southwest 2653, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. United 1986, pushback approved, facing north. United 2356, pushback approved, facing north.
Taxi
taxi to terminal, United 611.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Mike and Bravo via Bravo.
Done.
Southwest 265.
United 3934 heavy. Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left.
Taxi to runway 28 left, via Lima. United 790.
United 7900, cleared to land, runway 28 right.
Clear to land, runway 28 left.
Whoa.
Cross runway 1 right. Cross runway 1 left. The United 499er.
Whoa. If I just created a scenario, let's just take stock of what's going on here now, other than the fact that it has got very busy. But what do we have here? So we've got some congestion here, which is going to cause us some problems. Hopefully 2115 can get its bum into gear and move out of the way so that we can get United 2 heavy to move. We've got that one there. 790 is cleared. This one is on its way. Frontier Flight is ready to move. Southwest is ready to move as well. But this is where I need to focus because I need to get the Japan Air 777 off the runway. Alright, shall we?
Taxi to terminal via Alpha.
United 2 heavy. Taxi to the intersection of Alpha and 8 via Alpha.
Taxiway hold at the intersection of taxiway.
United 1326, hold position.
United 2272. Pushback approved.
Frontier Flight 4158, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. Southwest 3846, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. Japan Air 2 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Mike via Alpha. Good.
Pushback approved facing south. Southwest 3846.
United 499, taxi to terminal via Alpha. No. United 499, hold position. Okay. United 790, taxi to the intersection of Bravo and Foxtrot via Foxtrot.
Pushback approved facing north. United 2153.
NorCal departure.
United 1986, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Bravo via Bravo. United 1257, cleared to land, runway 28 right.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of
Executive
taxi and
859,
via Bravo.
cleared to land, runway 28 right. United 499, continue taxi. Alaska 1489, pushback approved, facing east. Flare 1847, pushback approved, facing south. United 3934 heavy, contact departure. United 500, cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left. United 790, cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left. United 1326, continue taxi. United 2356, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Delta, Bravo. United 1164, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. United 2322, pushback approved, facing west.
Taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. Southwest 2653.
United 23901, taxi to terminal.
Pushback approved facing north. United 1986.
JetBlue 577, cleared to land, runway 28 right. United 2272, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo.
Pushback approved facing north.
United 790, taxi to terminal via Alpha. SkyWest 53901, pushback approved facing north. United 2115, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. United 694, cleared for takeoff runway 28 left. United 2391, cross runway 28 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left. United 3934 heavy.
SkyWest, yeah, SkyWest is pushing back, so you need to stay.
Runway 28 right. United 790.
United 1986, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Bravo. Flare 1847, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Alpha and 8 via Alpha.
Alaska 1489, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Bravo. Okay, you're coming in, so that's fine. You're coming down. United 2322, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Bravo via Bravo.
Taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. Frontier flight 4158.
Japan Air 2 Heavy, taxi to terminal.
Taxi to runway 28 left.
United 2115, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. United 500, contact departure. Hey, hang on, what happened here?
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxi Alpha and Mike via Alpha. Japan Air 2 Heavy.
What happened here? What happened here? Did we have a go around? JetBlue 577, cleared to land, runway 28 right. What do we got here? A&A, cool.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha.
A&A 8 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 28 left. All Nippon Air 8 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 28 left. United 713 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 28 left. United 1257, taxi to the intersection of 8 and Alpha via Alpha, cross runway 28 left. United 1326, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima.
Hold position. United 4999.
United 2153, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Bravo. SkyWest 53901, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Bravo via Bravo.
Taxi and hold at the
United,
intersection of taxiway Bravo.
why did you not take off? I had the same problem on another game where some of these call signs did not take off. United 2356, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima.
Clear to land, runway 28 right, United 1257.
Okay.
Continue taxi to United 4999.
You're going that way.
Facing east. Alaska
United
1489.
702, pushback approved, facing east. Horizon Air 2195, pushback approved, facing north. United 1116, cleared to land, runway 28 right. United 694, contact departure. JetBlue 577, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Mike via Alpha. United 2272, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. United 2 Heavy, taxi to terminal. United 888 Heavy, pushback approved, facing west.
Pushback approved.
United 893 Heavy, pushback approved, facing west. United 2322, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo. Alaska 1489, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. JetBlue 577, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Mike via Alpha.
NorCal departure on 120.
JetBlue 577, cross runway 28 left. United 713 Heavy, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 28 left.
Cleared for takeoff, runway
Windy
28 left.
City
United
600,
500.
cleared to land, runway 28 right. United 1960 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 28 left. United 1986, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. All Nippon 8 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Mike. Cancel. No. Cancel. All Nippon 8 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of 8 and Alpha via Alpha. All Nippon 8 Heavy, hold position. United 702, taxi to the intersection of Bravo and Mike via Bravo.
Cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left, United 790.
Continue taxi, United 1326.
That's not going to work.
At the intersection of taxiway Mike and Bravo via Delta. Bravo.
I need JetBlue out of the way.
56.
Taxi to runway 28 left via Lima, United 11.
United 2322, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo. SkyWest 53901, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo. Okay, cool.
Pushback approved, facing west. United 23.
United 862 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 28 left. United 1986, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. United 2153, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. SkyWest 6262, pushback approved, facing south. SkyWest 5510, pushback approved, facing north. United 888 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Bravo via Bravo. United 2322, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo. United 713 Heavy, contact departure. All Nippon 8 Heavy, continue taxi. United 290 Heavy, pushback approved, facing north. United 888 Heavy, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Bravo via Bravo.
Taxi to terminal, United 23901.
SkyWest 6262, pushback approved, facing south. Aero Mexico 622, cleared to land, runway 28 right.
Clear to land, runway 28 right. JetBlue 577.
United 838 Heavy, cleared to land, runway 28 left. United 369, cleared to land, runway 28 right. Windy City 600, taxi to ramp. Aye.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of
All
taxiway
Nippon,
Mike
8
and
heavy,
Bravo.
continue
United
taxi.
2272.
Taxi to terminal via Alpha.
Did I just get a go around? I did too.
Pushback approved facing north.
United
SkyWest
862
539.
heavy, contact departure. Why are the commands not registering?
Runway 28 left.
United 1960 heavy, taxi to the intersection of 8 and Alpha via Alpha. And we've got a standoff here, do we?
United 23901.
United 888 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Bravo via Bravo 4 Bravo.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Mike and Bravo via Bravo.
SkyWest 5510, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Bravo via Bravo. United 893 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Bravo. SkyWest 6262, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. Southwest 2655, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 28 left. These commands are not registering again.
Via Lima. Flare 1847.
I've just given the wrong command too. Southwest 2653, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 28 left. Frontier Flight 4158, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 28 left.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Mike and Bravo via Bravo. Alaska 1489.
United 702, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. The queues, man. Horizon Air 21905, taxi to the intersection of Bravo and Mike via Bravo. United 1257, taxi to terminal. Air India 174 heavy, pushback approved, facing west. SkyWest 4708, pushback approved, facing north. Windy City 600, cross runway 1 right, cross runway 1 left. United 1116, taxi to terminal, cross runway 28 left. I think we're going to get a go around.
Intersection of taxiway Kilo and Bravo via Bravo. United 2322.
We're going to get a go around.
Taxi to terminal. Japan Air 2 heavy. Taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. United 2115.
United 838 heavy, go around, contact departure.
NorCal departure on 120.9. United 50.
United 1164, cleared for immediate takeoff, runway 28 left. United 2322, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. JetBlue 577, taxi to terminal.
Clear to land. Runway
United 888
577.
heavy, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo. Southwest 2653, contact departure. United 29 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Bravo via Delta Bravo.
Clear to land.
SkyWest
Runway 28
338,
left.
Foxtrot, pushback approved, facing west. Air India 174 heavy, taxi to the intersection of Kilo and Bravo via Bravo.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway 8 and Alpha.
SkyWest
via
4708,
Alpha.
taxi to
Runway
the intersection
28
of Kilo and
United
Bravo
1257.
via Bravo. Frontier Flight 4158, contact departure. American 2933, cleared to land, runway 28 right. Aero Mexico 622, taxi to the intersection of Mike and Alpha via Alpha, cross runway 28 left.
Taxi to runway 28 left.
United 369, taxi to terminal, cross runway 28 left. United 1164, contact departure. ExecJet 859er, cleared to land, runway 28 right. Southwest 3846, cleared for takeoff, runway 28 left. Okay, you are...
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Mike and
Are these
Bravo.
going to behave?
Bravo. United 2153.
Oh,
Taxi
they
and
did.
hold at the intersection of taxiway Kilo and Bravo via Bravo.
Good.
SkyWest 53901.
Taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. United 2356.
On Nippon 8 heavy, taxi to terminal. Okay, next.
United 702.
United 876 heavy, cleared to land, runway 28 left. SkyWest 53901. SkyWest 53901, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. I haven't crashed anything
Pushback
yet.
approved facing
This is
north.
great.
Horizon Air 21905.
United 643, pushback approved, facing north. United 2051, pushback approved, facing west. Alaska 1426, pushback approved, facing south. United 875 heavy, pushback approved, facing west. SkyWest 5461, cleared to land, runway 28 right. American 2933, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Mike via Alpha, cross runway 28. American 2933, taxi to the intersection of Alpha and Mike via Alpha. United 893 heavy, taxi to runway 28 left via Lima. Okay. I've got one screaming at me. I have one screaming at me and I can't see it.
Taxi to runway 28 left via Lima.
I think
United
it's this one.
2272.
United 2177, pushback approved, facing north.
Taxi to terminal. United 2 heavy.
Pushback approved facing west. United 888 heavy.
You're coming in.
Pushback approved facing west. United 892 heavy.
Yeah, no, you
Taxi
need
to
to wait.
runway 28 left via Lima.
SkyWest 5510, taxi to the intersection of Bravo and Mike.
Taxi and hold at the intersection of taxiway Alpha
Southwest
and Mike.
3846,
JetBlue
contact
577.
departure. Huh, do we ever go around? United 876 heavy, contact departure.
Cross runway 28 left. JetBlue 577.
Huh, I'm confused.
Clear for immediate takeoff, runway 28 left, United 713 heavy.
Southwest 3846, contact departure. I'm confused. I am confused, but yeah. What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? That was very hectic. It got really, really busy in this 10 o'clock hour. I think looking at the schedule, it's mostly departures with a stack of arrivals thrown in, but this got very, very crazy very quickly. A few too many go-arounds for my liking, but yeah, it's pretty intense. I think there are so many pushbacks for departure on the screen at the moment. TS3 Assistant currently has about 60 planes wanting to do stuff, which is pretty crazy. But yeah, do let me know what you think of this stint and this time period. There have been a few people that have hinted about doing some multiplayer recently. Do hit me up on Discord if you would like to do a multiplayer session. Happy to do them recorded or otherwise not. This was our first look at San Francisco. I do hope that you have enjoyed the episode. If you have, do tap that like button to show your support for the channel. And if you are new, do subscribe so that you do get notified of when new content does come out. Either Tower Simulator, Farming Simulator, Transport Fever 2, potentially Transport Fever 3 when it comes out, City Bus Manager, and more. As always, I am Gilby in our game, and I will catch you in the next one.